Today's deck list is one of the ones I found the most success with on my climb back to Infinite this season, Daredevil Zabu. Let's go ahead and run through what this deck list is doing and why I think it's both fun and powerful before diving into some match highlights that showcase it in action. Daredevil, for those not familiar, really powerful control tool in Marvel Snap. 2 power, 2 energy. On turn 5, you see your opponent's plays before you make your own. While this can give us a lot of valuable information, it is explicitly strong synergy with 3 of the other cards in our deck, starting with Professor X here, 5 energy, 3 power card that locks down the lane that he plays at. Nothing in, nothing out, and nothing can be destroyed there. So Professor X, with the information that Daredevil provides, can single-handedly win lanes in some of your games, meaning you only have to worry about winning one other. Another card that gives us a similar lockdown style of effect on the 5th turn is Spider-Man in a little bit more flexible manner. While your opponent can still cheat something into the Spider-Man path with something like Vision or Doctor Doom, you are also left with the flexibility to be able to add additional power there on the final turn of the game yourself. And speaking of adding power, our last Daredevil synergy card is Drax, who on reveal, if your opponent played a card at the same location as Drax, he gets +4 stats, and Daredevil lets us make this a very precise calculation. Our deck's other namesake here in Zabu makes all of our 4-cost cards a lot more efficient by cutting their costs in half, which not only makes Spider-Man cheaper, but it also lets us play Spider-Man in tandem with Absorbing Man to lock down not 1, but 2 paths on the 5th turn of the game. Absorbing Man can also serve to double up the powerful disruptive effects of other cards in our deck, such as Shang-Chi and Enchantress, when doing these things in just one lane is not enough to win us the game. Our final 4 energy card is another card that provides a mess of stats in Sentry. If you're lacking this Series 5 card, you could replace it with something like Rescue or Crossbones or Jessica Jones, depending on how you want to hedge the slot. However, Sentry does have really strong synergy in this archetype, thanks to the void that it creates on the right side of the board, being able to use for profit with things such as Viper kicking it across the board or Carnage eating it up. Zabu really feels like the missing piece to the Sentry puzzle, since playing this on 4 and then waiting till 5 to deal with the Abomination here often felt difficult. But if you play Zabu on 3, you can Sentry and Viper or Sentry plus Carnage on 4, which feels quite strong. At any rate, I hope you enjoyed the game highlights that I have for you here today. I think they do an excellent job of showcasing the power and flexibility that this deck has. If you do find yourself enjoying them, remember to tap that like button so you can help this content reach more people. And if you happen to be new here, consider subscribing to the channel. I post Marvel Snap deck highlights like this, as well as other tidbits here 7 days a week. I'd love to see you back again sometime. For the rest of the day, enjoy some Daredevil Zabu. The best way to optimize Spider-Man was actually just added to Marvel Snap. Optimal Spider-Man needs Absorbing Man and Zabu, the new season pass card. Spider-Man's kind of newly found all-star this season. The changes that have been added. We snap Zabu into Sentry, Viper the -8 into Kiln. Who is a good kitty? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, Well, shoot. They're clearly Surfer, right? I don't even think it's not even about fear, chat. I just don't think we win here even if we kick it across, right? It's not even about gambling. I don't think we win this path giving them a -8. They go to 1 and I have a 3, and then they Surfer and we still lose. So I don't think we're supposed to commit here. I think we're supposed to like Sentry on the left, then we can Hood. It might be right to Sentry, mid even, honestly, just to let them know it's coming. I've gotten away with it too! If it wasn't for you kids and your meddling dark dimensions.
Opponent snapped.
We will not have priority. Okay, wait, will we? So, priority is determined by who is currently losing on board. They are up by 10, so I can't be up by more than 10 here. This puts me to 7. Oh, I already snapped. That's good for me. So we Spider-Man, and then we Demon. There's no reason to Demon, actually, right? Maybe my play changes next turn.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, you know, I should just play an extra card here for tiebreakers, like Absorbing Man here or something. Yeah, I should have played an extra card here for breakers. Although breakers probably don't matter because we're about to go to -10 over here. Monka.
I am Iron Man.
Isn't priority random when you're each winning lane? No, it's who is currently winning the game. Divide by 4, they're at 18 here. Did we lose? No, we're up by a little bit, right? Enchantress, I choose you! Oh my god, we kill Angela too, never mind. LOL. Thanks for the cubes.
Snap.
3 more cubes, chat wanted you to snap back and lose 8. That's true. That's true.
Face the might.
Listen, chat, we always snap the Professor X Gambo off of Project Pegasus. Professor X roulette, best roulette. SPB, thanks for upping that Prime for the 2nd month. Welcome back. Yeah, hopefully Professor X didn't stumble drunkenly into the bar with no name. Although Baxter Building becomes important now, right? Because they can tie me on the right. Watch it be the sewer. All right, we're hoping to draw Spider-Man so we can double Spider this Baxter Building. If you have Viper in your deck with your Hood, I think you should always play your Hood into unknown face-down locations, because playing Hood into any of the negative power locations, as well as Bar with no name and Oscorp Tower, is positive EV. And that's actually the perfect draw, because it means if they just sit here and soak on Sunspot, we could win. EV is expected value.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here. Oops, I did it again. I webbed up your card. Dee-dee-dee-dee, beep, beep, beep-dee-dee-dee-doo. Look at the smile on this man's face, chat. He knows exactly what he is about to do. He knows exactly what he is about to do. Now, it is worth noting that we do lose to Arrow here.
Mjolnir, to me.
need to eat the leader there, but it felt fucking great anyways, okay? 0% necessary, 100% satisfying.
Victory.
Did the kids go to? They did not. We had my wife had an entire spreadsheet full of sitters. It takes a village, as they say. All right, well, we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna draw Carnage next turn, and everything's gonna be great, I believe. I would like to give a shout out to my opponent for not snapping me. They probably could have taken one more of my cubes here. Well, what if they don't snap? If they don't snap here, there's a world where Carnage here maybe wins me the game, right? If they're not snapping, I'll buy one more card draw for $1. So I get to go Carnage plus Sentry here, and then I have 6 power Carnage here, 10 power Carnage here, 8 power Sentry on each. That is the level 50 Zabu chat. Our opponent is someone who bought out the season pass. They are a fellow large sea creature. Long Hazmat, Absorbing Man the Hazmat, Dark Hawk. My deck's got 5 cards in it. I think this is fine to stay in for, right? I think there's a chance we win this. Do I snap them? No, chat, I want to eat the demon. Cuz I want to be able to play two things here, right? I think I want to eat the demon. That might be wrong. I think I want to eat the demon though. It might be right to snap them here, yeah. I guess we probably don't have 2 plays to make here, though, right? Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to leave the demon on the left, so probably can only play 1 card. Oh my god. Holy crap. Wow. I think we needed to snap last turn. I think snapping here is wrong and we'll chase out a cube. I think we lose a cube here if we snap. They're leaving anyways. Yeah, I should have trusted. We should have snapped when we saw the Hazmat and the Absorbing Man. If my opponent would have snapped on after the Green Goblin turn or going into it, I would have left here. We needed to draw Carnage and I didn't have it. They could have pushed us out and they didn't. Ooh, piece of candy. Is this snappable? Hood into Viper, Spider-Man into Professor? I think so. Yeah, I think Sarah Disruption with Zabu's probably okay. We played something close to that without it, and it played a lot of 4s. Spider-Man the right into Professor X, I think. I'll play Demon left just to hedge all the locations, I think.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
This is a fun interaction as well. Professor X locking down the right stops Sentry from being able to get in there. Now, this is a touch unfortunate. I have priority here, but Carnage plus Sentry is 14 stats, right? Is that better than Drax plus Sentry? Drax plus Sentry is 16. So this is better, right? Oh, I could also just Sentry left. What happens if they can't Mystique anymore. If they Rock Slide, I could lose the left. What does this lose to? Probably nothing. This is plus 12, we go to 20. They already played Korg. They could Rock Slide plus Absorbing Man, but that's only 9, and then Carnage wins. The Carnage beats Rock Slide Absorbing Man. Clean. Yeah, because even if they had Absorbing Man here, they would have gone to 22 here, but we would have been 6-5. Yeah, really sweet game. Hey, thanks for the sub gift, whoever did that anonymously. Appreciate you. Kitty Cat's a nice draw. In my opinion, what's the number one card to buy in the token shop? In my opinion, the number one card to buy in the token shop varies heavily depending on what your collection looks like. I think I want to hold Absorbing Man just in case. This Jubilee is like big Gamba. She could hit Viper or Professor X. Here is the problem. So, I mean, I'm not a coward, so we're gonna play her, but I'm trying to decide if I want to play her here or play her in the middle. I think, and I don't want to play her on the right because she could also hit Sentry. All right, please don't give away my Zabu. All right, it's fine. I'm done with him. You can give away the Zabu. I don't want to play with you anymore. And then because I am a brave man, chat, we snap the professor on the right here for sure. No! Wait a minute. Okay, everything worked out better than expected. Everything worked out better than expected. You know, it's been a while since we've done this, chat. Hold on. Everybody bear with me.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Breaker, breaker, give me the news. I am a little bit scared of you. Only an Odin. Only an Odin.
Victory.
Is it a bug that Absorbing Man doesn't trigger if he's pulled by Jubilee? More of a feature. So your card in Marvel Snap doesn't count as fully having been played until all of its on-reveal effects finish. So technically, Absorbing Man comes into play off of Jubilee while she's still resolving. So the card you played before Absorbing Man coming in is still the one before Jubilee. It is a little counterintuitive though, and it probably would be better for the game if they changed it. But from like a technical rules standpoint, it's working as intended. I'm also a pretty big proponent of if something's working as intended but is very unintuitive, it's probably worth changing.
Wind, aid my hand.
Well, that's a good one to know about for later. What if we do this and just punt the flooding? And then we Professor X one of these to lock it up next turn? Chavez into Mojo while we have Shang-Chi is a real good beat for us. If they don't have armor, this is good for us. We'll get to go Professor X here, and then we'll go... Oh, actually, even if they have armor, we have Enchantress, right? Oh, you want to pull whatever I'm playing into the middle? Sure thing. Let's lock this one down, shall we? Good chat. Good chat. So long, leader abuser. Have a good night.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
But Jesus, Fish. Thank you for the 5 sub gifts. Appreciate that. What's the best advice for a newbie? The number one piece of advice I have for anybody starting new in Snap is that you're going to lose cube and rank while you learn the game, and you should just accept that you're gonna have to take your licks while you learn your way around. Learning when to snap and when to retreat is a really tough skill to master, and it's one that you will get better at the more you play and the more you understand the games you're playing into. Tokyo Whirlwind with the whirlwind of sub gifties. Thank you for that. Ooh, so them hooding here as well is actually bad for us because it means they're likely to be a Carnage deck, right? Got blocked, yeah, rough. Put the demon in the middle, and then we'll try and set the double spider up for turn 5. I absolutely love that this deck can play through wave. It's actually just one of my favorite things about it. The Death Wave deck is so obnoxious that it's great that you just get to be like, and we're still playing a game here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
And now I get to go Shang-Chi into Daredevil into Sentry. Right, this is 9, and then we have more than 9, 10 here. Used a Doctor Doom, I guess, with this line. Maybe I'm supposed to play Sentry to the left to play around Doctor Doom. Leader, if they play Leader, it's actually really funny here because the Leader will give them a -8 on the left. Oh, Arrow could get us. Is that true? Yeah, I should play Sentry left to play around Arrow. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good call. Sentry left beats Arrow and Leader. Oh, we're good though because of the Baxter bonus, right? Yeah.
Victory.
Thanks for being one of the awesome people that made it all the way to the end of the video. Remember, your likes and comments help videos grow with engagement, and be sure you're subscribed to the channel as well. I post Marvel Snap game news, updates, deck highlights, and other fantastic stuff here 7 days a week. We hope to see you back again real soon.